Reliving the Mass Effect glory days.
Woo!
Now we're gonna continue on from where we left off, which is Dialogue Simulator 2007, I should say.
As I remember,
not
there were
2008.
arrows. A bunch of arrows. That's
Yeah,
one thing I
like
remember.
just in case if you lose your way.
The place is huge.
I actually totally
Oh,
forgot what to
God.
do. Actually, I can look at my my codex or my journal. I think it's either one of those two. Oh my God!
Trying to find the stream.
I have. Wow. Okay. That's not it though. I had a lot of codex things to. And wow, there was a lot of side quests.
Hey, if I could just go on Twitch and find the stream. Hello. Oh my God.
Okay.
No, in
I
my
need
luck,
to
I'm probably
do.
gonna find an hour
I think
later.
Asar. Yeah, speak with Shahira. Scan the keepers. Oh, I know to go now.
Where are my regular headphones?
It was at the embassies. Yeah, it was.
I'll be right back. I need to go find them.
Okay.
Oops.
I wonder if the graphics actually failed a lot more since I last played this. That's what it feels like.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Found it.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct,
That's good.
human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort.
Oh,
She will
ad.
be most displeased with my
The ad's
actions.
frozen.
Anxious request.
I can't. Oh my God.
Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure
Have
she'll
a-
forgive you. It was Nana's mistake.
I have a trash
Doubtful.
phone.
A
Perhaps
trash
you are
phone.
right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander.
They do sound depressed.
Approving.
Jeez.
Yeah,
You
they
see,
do.
then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic.
Man, Din Korlak needs to like chill out. Wait,
Oh.
oh, it's Anderson.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I didn't need to talk to him.
D-
I should go. Yeah, that's. I need to try and find Barlavon. I think that's his name.
Volleyball.
Barlavon. Oh, you might hear my doggy.
Dog. Dogs always have that perfect timing.
I know, every time. Every time. It can't be a live stream without a dog.
There they go.
This is gonna turn into like dogs on the stream. Where am I going?
Sniped.
Oh, it's the financial district. That's where I have to go.
Oh!
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I heard you work for the Shadow
What?
Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
I found big
You're
dude.
very blunt, Shepard. But
Okay,
you're right. I
that
am
was
an
easy.
agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Can
I hear your
let's make a
information
deal.
can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch.
This
The
is why I
Shadow
like
Broker is
Reliving.
quite
You
You
upset with Saren
may think
right
his
now.
voice is an a-hole, but
He used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally.
Yo.
Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
that's not surprising. That C-Sec is probably trying to kick him off the Citadel because he's a mercenary.
Thanks for the info.
Ow. Oh,
My pleasure,
TNC.
Commander.
This is like completely a different game. But like, before you started the stream, I completed a public event. I got 10 lights level above my own. A helmet
Oh, you're
from the
lucky.
Dreaming City from a heroic public event. A heroic public event. I didn't know the heroic public events can give
Oh
you
yeah,
that type
I
of
can
gear.
go. I'm gonna go back to consort chambers. Yeah, because you get an extra thing done. Before I do that, though, I'm gonna save, just in case. I don't remember. Oh man, there's a lot of saves on this game. It's been such a long time since I last played this.
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember.
How long ago?
Probably like since 2014.
It may sound strange, but I
Ouch.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor
Stretching.
diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you
Oh.
to help me out of the kindness of your heart.
Yes, you know.
I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do.
Maybe
Never
because you weird them
underestimate
out
the power
with
of
your
words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Ouch.
Yeah, they said about something about Fist, right? That was in the chorus down,
Yeah.
I think.
Huh.
Nope, already. That's Ward's location. There you go. I hope there's no assassins to try and kill me at this time. Oh my god. Look at the map. Look at the...
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Bruh.
That has a lot of red markers.
Take cover!
Yeah.
Thank God my gun is really strong. Kaden, why are you using a
If you
shotgun?
didn't play Mass Effect.
Why are you? You're not
Just
supposed to use a
leave.
shotgun. What the heck you doing? You're not trained with that.
I will destroy you!
I will destroy you. The classic line.
Bruh.
Oh my god, I suck at it.
That's it. Bag
But
of
jeez,
attack.
that Sara
Stop right
is
there.
way
Don't
too
come
loud
any
in my
closer.
ears.
Warehouse
Oh.
workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Ah.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This
Is
would be
this
a good
really-
time to find somewhere else to work.
What you want to do?
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
See, I agree with Kaden. Shooting isn't always the answer.
Why do I have to do everything myself?
Except for Fist, I want to shoot him.
Soldiers. Wait! Don't kill me!
Oh,
I
that was
surrender!
quick.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
You're lucky
The
Rex
Quarian
is
isn't here. Said you'd only
If
deal with the
Rex
Shadow
along,
Broker
you would probably
himself.
just shoot him.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Oh shoot, I got 4 minutes to save her. That music though.
Yeah.
Clear.
I think it's up here. Oh, if I recall. Yeah, it is.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
I like how he painted his lips.
set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you
Oh,
hurt in the
Telly
fight?
Zora.
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
It's such dramatic music, though.
Yeah, it is.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know
I
how
feel like...
many... Who's
Never
this?
mind.
A Quarian?
I was gonna say
what
something.
What are you up
but
to,
never
Shepard?
mind.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind.
Yeah, the Korans, have a...
Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something
That's why
of
they
value.
don't see him there.
In this way, we prove ourselves
Like,
worthy
there's
of
hardly any.
adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
Probably see him around, actually.
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
Tali
During my
and,
travels,
Garrus,
I
like,
began
my
hearing
two-
reports of Geth.
like
Since
the
they drove
18.
my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged
That's the dark
something from its
history.
audio banks.
They're the ones who created the Geth. Those robots with the one eye.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
Well,
the conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now.
Reapers.
I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
You could be useful.
I'll take all the help
It's
I can
like,
get.
I should say, okay, you can help. Not say it like
Thanks.
that.
You won't regret
Yeah.
this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
I get to choose my team now. It's definitely Telly and Garrus. Okay, that's good. I don't need all this upgrades, and my guns are already fully upgraded.
Ooh. Sorry, I was just admiring the characters.
Whoa.
There's a shoot and miss.
What is happening?
That's me. Sorry, people.
Probably should have.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm gonna be really loud.
Yeah, traffic. Where I live is a dangerous place.
I can tell it's dangerous though. That's cool.
It's not New York.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Excuse me,
Oh, this
Commander
guy.
Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request?
So
There's got to be some reason.
the way he said that.
I don't
the
know.
way he said that.
All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the
Come on,
expensive bar
military.
over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
The fact that she was in the military and he wasn't.
Yeah. But why is the wife's body being held like that? That makes no sense.
You'll see in a second. The guy explains it.
I just.
My goodness, you're
I think
Commander
it's just
Shepard.
messed up, bro.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the
Yeah,
diplomatic
what
corps.
they're doing is kind of
Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man
I
named
bet it
Samesh
is.
Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks.
I mean,
Respectfully,
that's really
Serviceman
good,
Bhatia
but
may
it's also
save more
bad.
lives in death than she did in life.
It's
Learn
not
about
right.
your enemy's
Understand
weapons,
what you're
but
trying to
like,
do.
It's not right
but holding
to
the body
get
is
me
wrong.
down.
it's a body of.
Commander, you
body
of all
of an
people should
innocent
understand how
woman.
far we
Come
must
on.
go to protect humanity.
You can't just hold a
Not
civilian
if we
just
lose our
because-
humanity in the process.
I'll-
I am out
it's
here
just
fighting
to me,
stop
if you want to
crap
do
like
that, at
this.
least ask my permission. or
All right,
consent or
Commander.
whatever.
You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia.
But
I'm not going to risk an
it's kind of
incident by
disrespecting
refusing
the body,
you.
I guess.
That's what I'm
Tell
saying.
Samesh that the body is
He
being
fought,
shipped back to
for the
Earth.
military and they
I'll
just
go
used
now to
fight
see
like
to it
this.
myself.
Christ.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Oh, I got stuck on the chair again.
Refuse an incident? Oh god. What are you gonna do to him?
What? Her legs aren't moving. Oh, now they are. What the heck was that? You should clip that.
Hello again,
What?
Commander. Has there been any
What
word?
just happened? I
I
didn't
reminded
notice.
Mr. Bosker what
Oh
he's
my
fighting
god!
for.
She's like sliding
wife is
across the
coming
floor.
home.
She's like a ghost
Thank
or
you.
something.
I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Clipping it now.
This is why I don't trust Asari. Look at the map. Oh yeah, I gotta give Emily Wong that data thing. I think it's wards access. Not sure. Sometimes don't remember the names. You like Garrus's armor?
Yeah.
I'm actually glad
Binary
like,
Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable
There goes
results.
the dog.
Got it.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Man, she always has a lot of stuff on
Oh,
her
Commander
hands.
Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Yeah.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have
It's
to
not a
give
good idea
them
to
what they
blackmail
want.
a medical
If the
clinic,
board finds out about my past,
No.
I could lose my license.
They're the ones who
They'll
help
shut
you
my
out.
clinic down.
With like the
No,
bullets
it's not
and
good.
everything.
get you
It's
out of
not
this.
good to blackmail
Tell me
anyone.
what they want.
I have
Not
to
really,
give some
no.
of my medical supplies to a merchant
No.
in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him, but won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets.
Moreland sounds
I
like
really
a
appreciate this, Commander.
Solarian.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander.
Sounds
Be
like Morden,
careful,
actually.
down there.
And you'll figure out who Morden Solis is soon enough.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what am I doing? I don't want to do that. I can just go down to the... Whoops.
So many arrows.
I know, they're like... when you try and sprint, and it, the A button clicks on the thing, it'll automatically put you into the... like, what it is about.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morlan.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
Baines?
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Ooh, I can actually be really evil and pick this. You want me to be evil? Or you want me just to reconsider?
I mean, how about
Which one
we
do you wanna
do this? We do good, we do evil then, and then we just do...
I mean, he's a blackmailer, so...
Her secret stays buried. Or I bury you.
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about
I can just say, I need supplies now.
I have never met him,
I
human.
need supplies.
I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just the middleman here. I have guns on my back, dude. I could easily just shoot
like,
you in the head.
Oh wait, I just chose the wrong fight.
Yeah, look at you got 3 people with guns.
You just
Full
died
out,
twice.
we full out armor.
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna point a gun to your head. That's what you expect. You're blackmailing a medical person. She never sits either.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
It's Cad Bane.
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
Armiston Baines? That's a weird name.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Okay, let's see. I guess we can just talk to Rex now.
Yeah.
Oh, Officer Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security.
Wait, his
It's an
voice
honor to
sounds
meet
familiar.
you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
He sounds like an anime voice actor.
Yeah.
He does. I don't.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here.
He likes
We
the
uphold
Hanar
the law.
too.
People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good
It's
place to go
Neji's
and
voice.
relax. But I really like it here down in the
Oh, really?
wards. There's
It
always
is Neji's
something
and,
going on
Toshiro
somewhere.
Hitsugaya.
Like that new club they just opened a
Bleach.
few months ago,
Oh,
Flux.
I remember now.
Wicked scene in there, Commander.
Tell by
You
that.
should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much, figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they
Bruh.
suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Honestly,
go.
it doesn't matter how
Right.
long he.
You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
I don't like Harkin, so I wouldn't be surprised if he talked stuff about him. I'm gonna go to the Flux. I haven't been here yet. Yep, it's loading. That means there's quests up here.
You should be careful when you say that.
I can embarrass myself and start doing the Shepherd Shuffle. The classic Shepherd Shuffle.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy
Good.
right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who,
Well,
Doran?
I can't do it right
Oh,
now because
I was
not
just
giving me the
asking him
option,
about
but
my
it will
sister.
later on.
See, she worked for Doran
Aw.
before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den.
I just got
Problem
chills
is,
again.
she's
Yeah.
working as an informant for CSEC. You know,
The ghost must love
eavesdropping on the
watching
people
Mass
there.
Effect.
If they find out what
Yeah.
she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know.
Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
I like boluses, they're so cute.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes.
The fact that they have these deep
We've got
voices,
some quasar stations.
even though they look like.
Feel interested?
I mean, they look
What can
like
you tell me about
dwarves.
the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
I wonder why.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me.
Huh.
We've got some quasar stations.
Okay, I don't
if you're
care about
interested.
quasars.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Owner, cook, and bartender.
Oh, I kind of actually cut out Varys.
Hello again. Can I help you?
Huh.
Just passing through.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
You almost never see any keepers in this club. I guess they don't care what happens here.
Signal tracking. Ward's access corridor. That's what that thing is.
That or music keeps them away.
Oh god, is this the AI that's doing this? That's Presidium. No, I'm gonna try and talk to Rita's sister first.
Hi, I'll be
God,
with
look
you
at
in
her
just a sec.
outfit.
I'll
Worse
wait
than the
right
other
here.
woman.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
Can't really see it.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are
Yeah, you're
dangerous.
right.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is
Yeah,
everyone
it's
so
a bit
concerned
revealing.
about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
She puts on a brave face.
If you've got questions about Jenna,
Bruh.
meet me at CSEC Academy.
She does put on a brave face.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we better go find out.
did say the ward's access corridor, didn't it?
Wait, what?
You still playing Destiny?
Coming up in a report later today, Emily
Yeah,
Wong
Bunch is letting other
investigates
people do the
corruption
work.
on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Which I know you might just say I'm lazy, but man.
Oh, were you looking at chat, by the way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
I could get used to living like this.
Wait, it's one of the few people that know that. Oh my god. I just like read that one sentence like, oh, he knows. Or she.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds
I
and
actually
not
can't
his
recognize
emotions.
anybody on Twitch because you know, count.
These long elevator rides are just annoying.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of comical, I guess. Funny.
Okay, you gotta go to the Presidium now. And there's two. I'm trying to figure out which one to do first.
I feel like it's just like boo 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 boo. I'm like, what? No, it's like when you what you call when you pop in that like menu thing.
Oh yeah.
You don't hear the noise it makes.
It said the Presidium, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Presidium embassies.
I went very often. Still, we are close.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go.
At least, yeah, people are talking about Fist, but hey, he's gone now. Put him out of a job.
Nancy, if you were just like a regular person, I hit my hand. Ow. If you were just a regular person in Mass Effect, which job would you,
I wouldn't want either.
Which
These
you
are all
wouldn't-
terrible jobs.
Either? No, it's like, none of them really.
No. This is like a really bad universe I would not want to be in.
like any job in Mass Effect I was talking about. Being security, I don't know, being a soldier, I don't know.
Yep,
like,
this is the AI.
Secretary.
Remember I told you that AIs are dangerous in the Mass Effect world?
Oh
or
no.
universe? They sound really evil.
Every single AI is Cortana.
Yeah, it's like a rampant Cortana.
Yeah.
I'm saving it for a reason.
Okay.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Knows the name.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Never mind.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship.
Oh god.
I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates.
You're talking right in front of a guy who can just blow us up.
I will enjoy defeating you before we are both
and he
destroyed.
doesn't need to snap his finger.
I like that.
Okay, so trying to find out which. Okay, it's. Crap. Trying to.
Bruh. Having trouble?
Yes. Oh, I see it. Oh, I got it. Oh my gosh, that was so close. He would. That's why I saved it for that reason, because I always forget what the code is. He's gone now. He's gone though. He died alone. Talk to Chelik, and that's CSEC Academy. Do I really not have that unlocked? I'm gonna have to go there myself. See, they put all these arrows here for a reason. They know you'd be lost.
Yeah.
This place is huge.
It is. It's massive.
Is there seriously no music? There's like no one talking.
Reports are
awkward.
circulating that Alliance
Never mind,
Ambassador
here we go.
Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state
Shepard
that the
looks so
investigation of the
unimpressed.
attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
Look at her face.
Yeah. I thought that was just her normal face.
Oh god. Rex is definitely waiting for me to be standing. I'm not going over there. Not yet. Nope, that's an elevator. Trying to find Chelik.
One sec, looking you up.
Oh, I have
Commander
to.
Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the
I
Citadel,
have to
that
be
about right?
How did you know all that?
Spectre before I
I'm
actually
the
get to.
CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
I think I'll be going.
Get the actual high
Sure thing,
gear.
Commander. You have a good day now.
That's how. This is where I got my guns from, actually. Like the red ones as well. See the red colored.
Really?
Yeah.
You, human.
That red color reminds me of the Red
You're the
Legion.
one
I'm
they
sorry.
call Shepard.
It just
Red
does.
Legion.
That's me,
Yeah.
Commander Shepard.
They're all
The
red.
name's Rex.
Super
The Shadow
red.
Broker paid me a lot
All
of money to
kinds
get
of
rid
red.
of Fist. Only you got there first.
Also green.
Sounds like I did your job for you.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
I don't like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did. So the payment is yours.
You're gonna pay me for getting rid of Fist?
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account. I like the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
You're a bounty hunter. What do you get out of going after
There's so many
Saren?
people online.
I'm not in this for the money. I want to be where the action is. There's a storm coming, and you and Saren are right
There's
in
a
the middle
storm
of it.
coming.
Why me? Saren's already got a lot of Krogan working for him.
Those aren't Krogan. They're servants. They grovel at Saren's feet to lick his boots, trading their freedom for
You're like
promises
Rex.
of wealth and power. My people
sounds like a
were a
likable
proud
character.
species once.
Oh yeah.
Some of us still remember that. I
It
won't
sounds
bow
like a partner
down to
you would have,
Saren
like
like
a
the others.
companion. Yeah.
We'll take you with
Yeah.
us, Rex.
Smart move,
This
Shepard.
sounds cool. That's why.
See, this is. He uses a bit of biotics too, despite being like you expect Krogan to be like a full-on like combat strength, but he uses like a little bit of tech, but he uses biotic in combat. But I'm not gonna bring him just yet.
Aw.
I'm taking him during fights. sounded so sad.
Yeah, what's that?
Okay, Jaleel. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me.
Shirley.
I think he's going to kill me.
And why?
There's a lot. Actually, you know, a dog is always slow.
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill
There's a
me
lot
if I
when
leave
dog
here
interrupts. It's so funny to me.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more.
Yes.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Okay, buddy, you need to stop.
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Please, do
Oh, right.
something.
Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Actually, no, you do nothing.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's
Aren't I also
possible with
scanning the
Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Detective Chelik. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I'm sorry.
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Chelik.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Ooh, look at his green eyes. They look cool.
Do you really need to
Oh,
risk her
God.
life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy
like-
and it's usually
It kind of
unpleasant.
looks weird to me.
I'll take
kinda,
help
because,
anywhere
you
I can
know,
find
the-
it.
The
But
black
since you
guys
are so
are just-
concerned with her safety,
I don't know. I don't know
maybe
what
there's
it
a
is.
way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part
does
of the
look cool,
job.
though.
Now, are you
I'm
going to
not
help
gonna
me
lie.
or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of
What do you think
Cora's
of his
den,
voice,
no
by the
strings
way?
attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge?
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Alright.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send
Wait,
word through
don't
our
say
channels
what?
that you're the buyer.
Don't
Good
try
luck,
to do
Commander.
what I just said.
Hello, Commander.
I like to find all these terminals because they have these extra side missions. And you can import your character from the next game. Then you would have all the consequences.
I feel like
from the
Mass
first
Effect
game.
like has a lot of side quests.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I think they had a lot more since like Mass Effect 3 had like not that much. Actually. Whoops. Did not mean to pull out my gun. So, lower ward markets.
So are you ever gonna hear any backward noises? Just
Yeah. I don't really mind.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
This is funny. Watch, this part's funny.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
Ooh.
It's a sting! Bastards set us up! The hell are you playing at?
Here's your money, Jax.
Sense of humor, huh? It's gonna get you killed one of these days, Army. Come on, boys. We're
like,
done
what?
here.
That's funny.
What?
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Bruh.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners.
Just kidding.
Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool
Corbin
that
is
can
such a
actually
chill.
get readings from the Keepers?
Like Solarian.
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole or I'll have you arrested.
All right. You don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
I'll deal with Jalid.
So long, Commander.
Rip.
He's like, I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore. This is more than I bargained for. I can't believe you've done this.
Hello again.
Has he really
Did
been
you
standing in
have
the
any
same
luck
spot
finding
the whole
Shorban?
time? He didn't even try.
Oh.
No one sits down and like anymore.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I can't let this continue any further. I'm reporting what you did.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
You should have thought of that sooner.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there.
Yeah, I mean, it's good not to work it outside of
Thank
the
you
law.
for not turning me in.
You know, don't make it any harder than
I'll make
it
the
is.
most of this second chance, I promise
Do
you.
it legally, like put it within
Have a nice
the law.
day, Jaleed.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
What do you need me to do?
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper, scan it. Whenever you get a unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it. Good luck, and so long.
Good luck and so long.
Yeah.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Jellic.
Vader. Goodbye,
Excellent.
Vader.
This is everything I need.
Yeah, they go that. They do
Maybe
that every
more than I
time they
need.
talk. They do that.
Here, Commander, take
Yeah.
this. I won't need it. You earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Those are all tracking terminals. Oh, there's the Keeper. Oh, I can't even scan them. Why would he say to scan them if I can't scan them? I guess it's time to return to the Citadel Tower. Oh, there you go again.
Doggy! Yes! I love dog.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth.
They could be not even
Don't
in
make the
Milky
same
Way.
mistake again.
This is different.
Dark space.
You proved Saren betrayed the
Yeah.
council. We all
So
agree he's
why
using the
they-
Geth
how
to
they
search for the
vanished?
conduit.
They just
but
left
we
the
don't
galaxy.
really know why.
The
They're not
Reapers
they're
are obviously
synthetic,
just a
you know,
myth,
they're not
Commander.
organic, so
A convenient lie to cover Saren's
it's
true
easy for them to
purpose.
move
A
around in
legend he
space.
is using to bend the Geth to his will.
So the counselors are dumb.
50,000 years ago,
I
the
swear.
Reapers wiped out
They're
the
such
galactic
idiots.
civilization.
Road trip.
If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
Just like that.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Do you like Udina?
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human
You'll
colonies.
learn to hate him.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Wait, I just realized. Udina is like the one in the
Commander
club, right?
Shepard, step forward.
Wait, what?
Wait, who's the one in the black and gold and reddish cloak?
It's about the Solarian, right? The hood over? A poncho. No, it's not poncho. That's a Solarian counselor.
Wait, what's his name?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the
The
powers
Solarian
and
counselor.
privileges of the Special
I
Tactics
don't.
and
I just look
Reconnaissance
at
branch
the
of the
name.
Citadel.
Sorry, counselor. Turian
Spectres
counselor.
are not trained, but chosen. Individuals
Never mind,
forged in the
take
fire
that.
of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the
never
rank
mind.
and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander.
Oh,
This is a
it's
great
gonna be right
accomplishment
back.
for you
See
and your
ya.
entire species.
Okay.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku.
Back.
It's about time the Alliance got one of
Hey,
our
what
own
time
in
is-
with the Spectres. We need
I became
people
a
like you
Spectre.
to deal with our problems.
And Saren did not.
Something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing
Wait,
new.
did that guy just have
Maybe
like,
you can help me, Shepard.
A
One
what?
of my recon teams was
Unibrow?
investigating some strange
Is he-
activity
Oh,
out in the
Unibrow.
Traverse.
Yeah.
We lost
I know, it's
contact
just
yesterday.
escape.
Now I can't
He
get
looks
clearance to
so
check it out.
grumpy, he's just
Suddenly
like-
it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship.
Now we get to have a lot more, let's just say quests. Get him a Spectre now.
Oh, jeez. I just remember something funny. What was it called? Battlefield Friends? There we go.
Battlefield Friends?
It's like you pick. Yeah, it's like, remember that one guy that says,
I hope he's okay.
promoted?
I'm on
And
it.
you just got
Talk to someone
turned
else
to
if you
a
need
Spectre,
anything.
so
I've got a lot on my
I was
mind.
like, I was like,
Maybe I
can
can
just
help.
imagine your character saying promoted.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical
Majesty.
failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone
Majesty.
would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's
not.
just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything.
What?
If I
I
had
shouldn't have
that
said
kind
that.
of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track them down
happened?
already.
I didn't
Maybe
want to
you
say,
could look into
what's in
this
this
as
for
a
me,
personal
basically, what's the
favor, you
reward?
know?
I didn't,
We
I don't
humans
care
have
about
to stick
rewards.
together.
I should just like.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader.
I didn't mean to
Ships
click
like
the
his
middle part.
disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Look how fast the elevator
water,
goes up.
though.
But when we go down, it's so slow.
Yeah.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still
Bruh.
denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that fast. I didn't realize it was instant. It was like
Pop.
literally.
My God, come on. You gotta worry about the elevators and dialogue in this game.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Oh yeah, there's also this couple. Yeah. Well, it's not a couple. It's
engagement.
The wife, not engagement. Her husband died.
Oh.
I think it's from like a disease or a sickness, and she's pregnant. So.
Oh.
So the baby might have
Hello,
it.
Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Mass Effect.
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair
I'm a
of
Spectre now,
powerful
I can
crime
finally
bosses.
get that quest done.
They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates.
Helena
you
Blake
could do the
is
galaxy
not
a favor.
a good person.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers.
Red sand.
Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
Once they're dead, bruh.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
I actually thought my phone died for a second.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Dang. Stop, just stop. That's just, wow. Just making you, it's like kind of forcing yourself, just like, dang it.
I mean,
I should have done something.
They're bad people, but, you know, you're doing work for her that she can just easily take over once I kill these guys. Who let her on here in the first place? Who let her on the Citadel in the first place, I swear.
Wait, the pathway you just walked, why didn't they make it straight?
I don't know.
It's like you need a curve to the right a little bit, and then just like, you know, it's like a U in the straight line.
I have a lot of quests already. This is just assignments. This isn't even the original mission.
Bruh.
I've already done all these. There's a lot in this.
You know what's a real pain of having a lot of quests and then just completing them all? It's that you need to go talk to the person that you got the quest from and to get the reward.
So you can actually complete it. Here's survey mission. I mean, I know there's more quests on here. I just don't remember where they are. Emporium.
It's like,
Oh, that's just
no,
a store.
I was trying to say is just if you have all quests completed at once, and then you gotta talk to a bunch of people that are
That's
like
what I usually
on
do,
the opposite
actually.
side
I
of
do
each
all
other.
the quests, and then I usually do the original missions. I even have a
That's
DLC
what I do
too.
I just do all the
I also have a
side quests.
DLC.
Well, I love doing the side quest first and then getting to the main mission. The side quest will level you up, and then it's like the original mission you were supposed to do. It's just you breeze right through it.
But when you play Mass Effect, though, you sometimes forget, like, you know, some of the stuff. Because it's such a big game.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have
Even
yet
the
been
elevators
made.
give you quests to do.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I have to save that guy from the biotics.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew.
The fact that you just
Perfect ship for a Spectre.
You easily gave me your ship.
Treat her well,
without any second.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
Yeah. I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went.
I mean, yeah, that's
now you have a chance
good
to make up for
explanation.
my
Actually,
mistakes.
doesn't want to. He just
I won't
doesn't
let you
want to.
down, sir.
Saren's gone.
To talk about it.
Don't even try to
No, he
find
just
it.
doesn't want to talk about it. It's
But
just
we
like,
know what he's after.
It's not embarrassing. It's just.
The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for
Sounds
clues.
bad too.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony
Either
there
something
dropped
must
out of
have happened.
contact, and there have been sightings around
Yeah, it's
the
about
area.
Saren.
To be a Spectre.
Find out what
Saren
Saren
is
was
the
after
reason.
on Pharos and Noveria.
That's why he
Maybe
hates
you can
Saren.
figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself.
BRB, everyone.
A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad.
You come as soon as
He was
Bark.
looking for an excuse to blow that refinery.
Yes.
Maybe he just likes the violence.
Basically, you missed.
Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad
to
to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Really?
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the
Saren
start.
is not their best agent anymore.
I should have been more careful.
Because
Maybe I could have
now
stopped things before they got
Not
out of hand.
Spectre, so maybe you should be brought back as a Spectre.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
This conversation has been going on for like about 20 minutes.
It's been 100
Or 30.
minutes already in this stream.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Yes.
Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just watch your back, Commander.
Yeah,
Things go
yeah,
bad on this
bruh.
mission,
English.
you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the
It's just
ship
like
from
a
him.
people light.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Sorry, just the window.
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna talk to Joker.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet.
Yeah.
If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect.
Okay.
Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
Sorry.
Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Round of applause.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Here, let's listen to Joker's past.
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Great speech.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I already said tell me about your disease, didn't I? I think I did.
I have to go.
Yeah. Alright, see ya.
Everyone has diseases apparently in the future. God. I guess Preston doesn't want to talk to me. He's probably angry at me because I brought in so many aliens for the ship.
I just felt like putting that.
Oh my god.
You saw it, right?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. They almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Aren't you not listening to the thing?
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Ouch.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Just the right...
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
Yeah, I mean,
We're too spread
Krogans
out.
are like the dangerous
None of us
species.
are interested in staying in our own
But if you're
system.
smart enough, you can stop
Lots
their
of species
from
have left their
procreating.
homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize.
It's sad to have like a baby die in
We're not
stillbirth.
settlers.
So,
We're warriors.
Dang.
We want to fight.
can you imagine what the female
So
Krogan
we leave.
feel like though?
Hire ourselves out.
Yeah.
Most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
You think I should keep Ashley alive or Caden?
Ashley.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander.
Ashley is the one you're
I knew
talking to
working
right
with
now,
the
and
Spectre would
Caden
be
was the
better than life
male
at CSAC.
partner you had before, right?
Yeah.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
I mean, Ashley
Well,
has a
no,
sister.
But I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle
A
things
little
your
sister,
way.
I recall.
At CSEC, you're buried by
Oh,
the damn bureaucrats
okay.
are always on your back.
I was gonna say Caden because
For the
you
most
like
part, the
love
rules are there for a
relationship, but, like
reason.
a sister, bro,
Maybe.
little sister.
But sometimes it feels like the rules are only
I
there
can
to
do
stop me
alternate
from
things
doing
for
my
that
work.
if I can.
If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do
No,
it.
keep
I can
Ashley
do-
alive.
But
Yeah,
CSEC
yeah, I
has
think
done
I'm gonna
their
do double
way.
saves.
Protocol
One
and
for
procedure
Caden,
come
and save
first.
separately.
That's why I left.
On that mission.
Yeah.
I used one of them as a...
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that.
As
It
bait.
didn't start out bad.
Yeah,
but
like
as
one
I
could
rose in
be
ranks, I got
used up for
saddled
later,
with more
maybe
and more
another
red tape. C6 handling
redo
of
the-
Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore.
thing again.
I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into
She's
a
like a
converted tug
fangirl
ship in the
for
flotilla.
Alliance ships.
Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
Worships
They're constantly being
worships
repaired,
the ships.
modified,
Jeez.
and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla.
Yeah, they
grow
have like
our
civilian
own food,
ships.
mine, and
Got, like,
process our own
warships,
fuel.
you know, their fleet. They live in ships all their
But
life.
some things we just can't
Because their
make
planet,
on our own.
Jeez.
A patch
taken
to
over by the
maintain
Geth.
the hull integrity
They have nowhere else to
requires
go.
raw materials we just don't have.
They actually have the biggest
That's
fleet
why our
in the galaxy.
pilgrimages are so important.
Jeez, yeah, that makes sense.
Tell me
actually.
about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and
I mean,
we are
it's kind of their fault,
constantly on
though,
the
that they
move.
rebelled against their own
Everything
creation.
we do must in
because their
some
creation
way
was getting too
contribute to the
smart.
continuation of the migrant fleet.
So they tried
There
to
are
destroy them.
17 million
But the Geth,
Quarians
you know,
in the
they're
flotilla,
self-aware, and they didn't want to
and
die.
each of us relies on the others
So they
for
fought back.
survival. The bonds among my people are strong.
But now look at them.
Unfortunately,
They never, I mean, they
we
drove,
have had to
they drove
surrender many
Corin
of
off
the
planet,
freedoms and civil
but they didn't
liberties
go after them
other
after
species
after
take for
Corin's
granted.
left. Because, you know, they're just trying to protect themselves.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for
But still
parents
their
to have
fault.
more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their
It's
breaking
also,
point.
yeah, see, illegal
Of
to
course,
have
we
more than
also
one
can't
child.
allow our numbers to become too few.
Dang.
If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple
Why
births.
this remind me of
Though
that?
the
Wait,
Conclave
didn't
hasn't
China
had to
have
take
the
such
same
measures in nearly
law
a
back
century.
then?
That's your government.
I remember.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship
History
can
taught-
elect a representative to
Remember
serve
the
on the
population was
Conclave and make
moved to
decisions that
rapidly
affect the
and
fleet as a whole.
Forced to only keep
On
one
matters
child.
that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Oh no, she's a Democrat.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
Shouldn't say
In
that.
practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking
Okay, you would
military
say that.
officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board.
Hey.
These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they
We're
can
a
only do
military
this once.
jurisdiction.
After that,
Politicians
the
are
entire
really,
board must
like,
resign their posts.
I don't like politics.
It's a safeguard that served us
That
well.
would mean-
In nearly 3
not mean, it's
centuries,
just, like,
the Admiralty
complicated and,
Board
you know,
has
all these-
only overruled the
all these
Conclave
things going on.
4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought.
Did you realize that
But
all
one
the
thing
aliens
we
have 3
underestimated
fingers?
was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an
Like
inherently
except for the
unstable
Batarians and the Asari.
Wait, what?
So the Geth
Sorry,
share
it's just my mother was talking to me.
Many of the Geth's logic
sorry.
systems were designed to work
May
in
you
concert
repeat
with
what
other
you
nearby
just said,
Geth.
please?
Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input.
What?
Each Geth maintains
Never
an
mind.
individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I don't get it. I'm not a nerd like you
Bruh.
are.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The
Talk
Geth
weird.
are incredibly advanced
But,
in complex creations.
my
All you
mom's
need to
about to
know
blow.
is that they get smarter when they gather in large
Oh my
numbers.
God. Just,
As we built
you just
more
like brave
and
for
more
it. You
Geth,
just like.
their effective intelligence became more sophisticated.
She talks so much.
More abstract.
She
One
does.
day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the
We
Geth
actually
would
did have a
still be
choice.
little more than machines,
Don't fight back.
incapable of organized resistance.
Exist together.
But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach
I'm not gonna say it
maturity,
serves you right, 'cause
we
I'm
leave
not-
our
I'm not-
birth ships and seek acceptance with a
diving
new
too much.
crew.
She had
It's
nothing- she hadn't
necessary
a part
to
in
maintain
that.
genetic
She wasn't
diversity
even born
among
yet,
the fleet.
so.
Yeah.
No ship
I would
wants
say
to
that's
accept
people who actually
someone
created the
from
Geth
Earth.
and try to fight them.
So, to prove our
So.
worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
It's like that fairy tale 100-year quest thing. Your quest alone.
I want to talk about something else.
No.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
You know the Normandy was actually built by Turians?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm learning so much.
That's why I want you to, you can watch this stuff and you'll love to like characters, hate them, Wow, my dad's cooking something and it's really strong.
Must be good.
I don't know what it is actually. I never smelled that before. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Don't want to kill off Caden, but Ashley has someone.
Yeah.
Anything you
that's
need,
waiting
Commander?
for her.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of
You
your time.
can't just leave.
No one wants to talk. Like all the
Time for
aliens like to
personal
talk to me,
debriefings
but
later.
of course the humans
What's your
don't.
opinion on the last mission?
I don't see
They
how
think
we
you
could have done
betrayed
things any
him.
better. At least not without
Oh no,
getting to
Caden doesn't care
sooner.
about. He's not
We
racist.
were on the scene faster than any other Alliance
Yeah.
ship could have been.
We'll talk
So
another
he-
time, Lieutenant.
He doesn't really care.
Commander?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe.
I think I already
too
talked to her
secure.
before about this.
I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the
Don't think
wounds
so.
of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and
I remember
sensitive
talking to her
souls.
about Caden.
Turns
that
out
much,
military
but-
life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my
Yeah, I
part.
already talked to her, because I remember
I
that
should
any
go.
regrets.
Goodbye, Commander.
For that part, any regrets, yeah. I think I'm actually gonna end it here.
Oh. I'm just on my.
It's been about like 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, that seems reasonable enough. Just on
Yeah,
stream.
I'll continue tomorrow though.
I have all day tomorrow. I'll be waiting. It's like. Oh, jeez.
Alright, well, thanks for watching my stream.
Good night, everyone. Thanks
Yeah,
for
good night, everyone.